Okay. Sweet.
And it should be, I think everybody that's on is muted for now. Okay. I'm sure people will be popping on, but thank you, Amanda, for doing this for us tonight. I'm excited to hear what you have to share.
Yeah, thank you. All right. Okay, so we'll get started. I like to always say hello. And for those of you that I do not know or have not met yet, my name is Amanda DeVille, and I'm super excited to be on here. And I was going to open and say, like, hello, my beautiful ZYIA family, but Brenda does it much better than me. So I'll leave that to her. But yeah, so I just wanted to jump on here, and honestly, nothing that I'm going to say or share or talk about is probably new. I think it's a lot of what we've been doing the last couple of weeks, and I wanted to just tie it all together with my own story to talk to you guys about what I've been doing and some of the success that I've had. So I actually made a presentation because that's what I do. So I'm going to share my desktop. So give me 1 second here. So share. Oh, come on. Of course, it's like, no, we want to.
Will it let you do it without you being?
No, dang it.
Here, let me see.
It says I have to be presenter. Are you not?
I'm gonna make you the host.
Yeah, there you go. Awesome.
How's that? Did that work?
Let's see if it will let me do it now. No, it's not. Dang it.
It won't.
Okay. That's okay. That's okay. I'll just talk through it. Okay. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to start with a story. And so some of you I met at Summit last year and in September, and a lot of you I didn't get to meet last year at Summit. And I have to say, it was amazing. And if you have the opportunity to go, I really, really encourage you to do so for a couple of things, a couple of reasons. One, to meet all these wonderful ladies in person is awesome. Like you get to just, I mean, you feel like you know them, you feel like you've known them for years, and it's so comfortable and fun. We got to know each other a little bit better, like you know, a little more personal, and it's just, oh my gosh, you'll walk away just so invigorated. You're like, I've got this, I'm gonna do this, I can't wait. So I really encourage you to try to attend Summit if you can. But a couple things that I took away from Summit was the storytelling. We had some amazing speakers. They were very motivational. One girl talked about her 100-day challenge, and I said, I'm going to do it. I'm going to come back. I am going to do that 100-day challenge. And I did that for a couple of reasons. And honestly, it was to push myself. I was like, what is something I need to work on? And how can I turn that into a challenge? And how can I put that out there for my community to support me and help me through it? So I put out and created a challenge to post positive thinking and personal development for 100 days. And I did that over the holidays. I actually ended it like, if I would have done it every single day, I would have ended right before the new year, but I missed a couple of days. And so I ended like January 2nd or something. But I went on vacation with my family during that time. I had Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's. I had all of these holidays and busy times, but I did it. I pushed through and I did 100 days. And so I really recommend that you find something. And if it's just posting and getting into a good cadence and making sure that you're posting, just do it. And I found a book of 100 days. It's 365 days of positive thinking. And all I had to do is flip open the book, find a positive quote, went to Canvas, created a cute little picture to go along with it, and I posted it. And I can tell you the engagement was overwhelming. People, they reached out, they said, wow, this is amazing. Thank you for doing this. This is inspiring. I can't believe you did it. Great job. So I really encourage you to take that and make it your own. And then the other thing that I took away from Summit was storytelling. And I loved Kendra Hall. I thought she was phenomenal. Her stories resonated. She tells you the stories about, about a girl that she was friends with growing up who was like Miss Perfect and whatever. And we're all like shaking our head. We're like, yeah, we know her. Yeah, I had that friend. And so you can take those storytelling abilities and you can make them your own, and you can tell your story. And so I want to tell you my story because I don't know all of you and you don't know me. So I thought it would be fun to just tell you who I am. And I wish these slides would come up because they're phenomenal. But the story I want to tell you is I love true crime, like legit love true crime stories. And to a point where my husband probably thinks I'm like crazy because I'm always listening to true crime podcasts. I'm watching true crime documentaries or reenactments. I mean, I'm crazy about it. But on top of that, I'm also a mother and a wife. And I moved to Texas. Oh, God, it's been like 20 years now, right after college, which, yes, it's been that long. I moved to Texas after college to work for Dell Computers, which is where I work today. And I met my husband there, and my husband still works there too. And we have 3 beautiful children. My oldest just turned 22 last week, and then I have twins that are 7, about to be 8 here in April. I like to work out. I, oh God, I'd love to work out really. And then what else I want to tell you? Oh, and I love going to the beach. So if you've seen my profile pictures on Facebook, I've got all these beautiful beach photos, and anytime I get the opportunity to go on vacation, it is somewhere warm and has a beautiful sandy beach. And then I joined ZYIA in 2018. And did I mention true crime? Like legit love true crime. Okay, so what does this have to do with selling leggings, right? I can tell you this. I tell anybody and everybody how much I love true crime. I, I just I just think it's funny. I like and how many other people really enjoy true crime is just, I don't know. It's always really funny to me. I'll start talking about it and somebody's like, yeah, my wife likes true crime, or oh, yeah, like my friend's really into true crime. And I have no qualms about it. I'll talk to anybody. I was at a business dinner and I was chatting with some guys, some customers. I was talking to my customers and I start talking about how much I enjoy true crime. And the reason I tell you this is that if I can talk to people about true crime and murder and missing people and all this stuff without any qualms, guys, we can talk about selling leggings, right? We can talk about leggings to people because we love our leggings that much too, right? We want to share this passion of ours, as kooky and corny as it might sound. We want to share it with people, but sometimes we're a little embarrassed too. We're like, oh my gosh, do I have to talk about leggings again this week? Right? How many sweatshirts can we release? But if you truly love it, it comes out as a passion. It doesn't come out as this kooky thing that you're doing that, oh, you're another direct seller, or you're part of another group that just wants to get my attention. No, you're connecting with these people. So my suggestion to you is find that little niche, find that thing that you're passionate about, find people who are also passionate about it. Wear your cute sweatshirts. Like, I love this new one, by the way. I didn't know about it, and now I wear it, and it's so cute. Just find your niche, right? And talk to these people. And so I mentioned I work out. I love to work out. And I work out so much that even when I don't work out, I'm still known for being the girl that works out. I'm still known for being into fitness and doing competitions and being healthy and finding a way to fit it into my full-time job with kids and life and whatever, and listening to my true crime podcasts. Like, I still find time to work out, right? So if I am known for this brand, whether I'm doing it or not, people still know me for that. So last week, I've been a little quiet on social media. I just got a new job. I'm just kind of getting into the new year. It was my oldest daughter's birthday, just life, right? We all have that time where life just catches up to you. So I'd kind of slowed down on some of my posts. And you know what? So last week I said, I'm doing it. I wrote a note and I said, this week I'm making a post every day. And it wasn't always about ZYIA. It was like, I can't remember what Monday was. Monday motivation or something. And then Tuesday it was like fun fact Tuesday. And I posted some weird fun fact and people engaged with me. They were like, is that true? And I'm like, I don't know, but it sounds cool that lobsters are immortal. I don't know. So people engaged with me. Wednesday, because I had that engagement, I got amazing engagement on my ZYIA post. Hey guys, wow, look at these cool things with ZYIA. Look at these awesome, hoodies and tops and whatever. And people loved it. Wednesday, my girlfriend, who has only ordered from me twice, was like, hey, I love that new color of hoodie. I would love it. How do I get one? And then a girl that has been a repeat customer was like, hey, I'm going on vacation. What do you have in stock? I want to stop by. She stopped by and bought 4 pairs of leggings off my rack, like off my sample rack, because she knew that I would have them for her. And she happens to be my size. So, and she knows that. But all because I kept up with my posts, because I reinvigorated my content, because I stepped back in and just took time to connect with my audience. Like on Thursday, all my animals were sleeping in front of the window. And I was like, well, this is hard to be motivated with these 3, right? But people loved it and they connected with me. So go out there, find something simple to connect with your people. And guess what? What you connect with people about is going to be different from what I connect with people about and what Erin connects with people about. And that's okay, because this is about your journey, and tell your story along the way. Because if somebody knows you for your brand, that's what they're going to remember. Whether you keep up with your posts or not, which you should, and we encourage you to, you just have to have a brand. You have to develop that brand. And that brand is something that you work on, not just a little bit. It's something you work on all the time. And I'm always wearing workout clothes when I'm not in a business meeting. And then as soon as I'm done with my business meeting, I put my workout clothes back on. But, I walk around in this stuff and people are always asking me. They're always like, that's so cute. What is that? Where is it? How can I get some? I always carry cards with me. I have a lady in my neighborhood who does like all my little decals and stuff. And if you guys don't know, Lindsay makes, I'll be sure to post her content. I don't know if you can see these. Anyways, this one's like leopard. It's really super cute. And then this one's rose gold. I put them on everything. Like all my computers have my names on them, my cups. And then she just came out with new products. And so this I'm going to give away to somebody who is dialed in tonight. I'm going to send you this cute little canvas tote that she makes. And then she also makes these cute little keychains. I'm going to make sure it has a background so you can see it. But I'm going to send these to somebody who dialed in tonight. But I'll post her information. She drops this stuff off at my house because she's like, hey, I just got these new style ZYIA stuff and I want to share them with your girls. I want you to see them. And oh my gosh, girls, I have so much stuff. Like, I want to share this with you. But how awesome is that? I have people bringing me stuff because they believe in my brand and they want to help me promote it. And my local Orange Theory, all those girls up there, I go work out and they just say, yes, she will ship to Canada. Yeah, she will for sure, Erin. But like all my girls at Orange Theory, like if they do a contest, if they're doing any kind of promotion, they're like, hey, Amanda, can you come up here and can you promote? And I'm like, absolutely. I will donate a gift card to that group anytime they ask me to, because that's where all my sales come from. Not all of them, the majority of my sales come from that group because they know me and they love my clothes. And I just, and I take a class every once in a while. I'm too busy to go up there as much as I used to, but they know me. Once again, it's my brand. So find your brand, work on your brand, and tell your story. Make it kooky, make it fun, make it be something that, people remember you for. Like, right? I promise you the next time you guys see me, you're going to be like, you love true crime, right? Talk to me about what podcast you're listening to. What true crime podcast are you listening to? And I'll talk hours and hours of true crime, but I'll also sell you some leggings because I love them. And so take the time, do the training, go to Summit, get invigorated. There are books. There's this thing on Etsy that I used when I first started. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not like a professional at this, and this is not my full-time job. I struggled hardcore to find content to post. I just I really struggled with it. So I went on Etsy, and I don't remember how I found this lady, but it's called Socially Inclined. And she has these packages that literally tell you what to post every day. And she has them for different networks. She has them for fitness and yoga. She has them for makeup. She has them for photography. She has all these different topics. And I want to say it's like $35 for a year worth of content. $35. Best investment I made in myself. And every day it tells me what to post. It has like, it's National Ice Cream Day. Post this. It's, hey, today's a great day. Yeah, I will, Erin. I'll share that for sure. It's a great day to engage with your customers. Ask them about this. It's Fun Fact Tuesday. And then it gives you a list of fun facts you choose from, right? So even if we all went and bought this package and literally posted the same topic every day, there's enough variation in it where you make it your own. So it's not like, the 500 people who have this tool are posting the same thing every day. It is different, and it's engaging, and it works, and it works, and it works, and it works. So post, challenge yourself, do the 100-day challenge, find a topic, post. And now let me tell you, I didn't post about leggings for 100 days. I posted about positive thinking, and it resonated. People were like, wow, I was kind of blue. I was kind of down. I was going through the holiday funk, and this helped me. Thank you so much for posting this. I was just doing it to challenge myself. But the fact that people reached out to me and thanked me for it, worth it. 100% worth it, right? And I re-engage with my audience. So find that thing that works for you, make it your brand, tell your story, get really good at storytelling. And I know you girls can do this, you ladies can do this, and have fun with it. Most importantly, please have fun with it, because everybody I met at Summit was there because they love this stuff. And I want you guys to love this stuff. So I'm going to give this away. Like I said, I'm going to send this to somebody. And if you guys ever have any questions or need anything, you have this amazing team, and all these people are here to help you. So reach out and ask. And if you need to be added to parties, or if you want to just know how to find something or do something, like, don't be shy. Reach out and ask, and just enjoy it, because we're all here to just be amazing and help this company grow. So I want to say I was like 3,000 was my employee, or rep number. So the number of people who've come after me is just amazing. And I just feel like I have a duty to pass it on. And hopefully you guys found this useful and insightful. And I will, once Erin posts this, I'm going to post a couple of things. I'm going to post Lindsay's information for all these cute little decals and bags. And the girls got so many cute things. It's on Etsy now, so it's super easy to get. And then I will post that socially inclined link that I told you guys that I use. There's a couple of them on Etsy, but this is the one I found. And every once in a while she'll do a flash sale, and she'll sell like a year for like $15 or $10. I don't know. I still buy them every once in a while, but I feel like once you've done a year, you can go back and follow the day. Right? It's all the same content. It's just what you put in it. And challenge yourself. Do the 100-day challenge. I'm telling you. And pre-plan all your posts. Nobody says just because you're going to do a post today that you had to create that post today. Like when I was doing my 100-day post, I would go through and create, and this is how I survived my vacation. I went through and created all my posts in advance, and I saved them so that all I had to do was just log in and like copy and paste out of my notes, and then attach the photo that I had to go along with a little saying or whatever I had for that day. And then I just posted it. It was super easy. So if you're going to challenge yourself and you want to post every day, when you have an extra few minutes, go create those posts. Like go do it ahead of time, because you can. Nobody has to, know that you created it last week and you're posting it today. So find a way to make it work for you, because there's lots of tips and tricks out there. So that's it. Sorry, I talk fast. Hey, Carson, how's that cute little baby?
He's so good.
Oh my gosh, that picture you posted him, I showed my husband. I'm like, yes, this is all her husband. I don't even know what your husband looks like. I'm like, little stinker is 100% her husband. He's adorable.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Amanda, for doing this. I can't wait to see those links, which is awesome. And it's awesome that your person will send stuff up to Canada
Mhm.
because it is super, super cute. I took one of her decals and put it on to like just kind of a normal, not like a water bottle like that, but I like kind of the more narrow ones, kind of like a small bottle.
Mhm.
And I dishwash all of my bottles because I'm too lazy to do anything else. And the decal stayed on for like, it was probably like almost a year before it started actually even like peeling away at all. And
Yeah,
it's
she does everything because she sends you like
cute.
the like little guy to put it on. I mean, she's like legit. Like she sends all of her cool stuff. So
No, that's super cute. Hold up that tote so Carson can see it.
look at this, Carson. So these little canvas totes. Isn't that fun? It's a good size too. I mean, look, it's a decent size. And then this cute little keychain. I have to put
So
something.
cute.
It's clear. So I put my like my little gym tag on this. So I walk in. I've got my ZYIA bag, my gym tag on my ZYIA keychain with my ZYIA hat, my ZYIA workout gear, my ZYIA cup. I mean, I'm just like literally all ZYIA'd out. But,
So cute.
It's so cute.
yeah.
I mean, that's the thing is that this stuff makes it easy. Like you can be branded all the time. And it doesn't have to be like difficult or complicated. You don't have to be like a fitness instructor or a trainer or professional, like whatever. Like it's wearing and sharing it and it's being visible and seeing people and interacting with them and talking to them, striking up conversations and whatever it is. And like, you know, and it comes up in the most, you know, kind of organic ways in the most random places sometimes I feel like, but having a big water bottle that's got ZYIA on it, you know, or hat or whatever it is, like people are going to see stuff and be like, oh, you know, what is that? And, you know, or, you know, what do you do? And like, whatever. And then you just start talking and it's great.
Yep. That's right. I really don't push sales. I really don't. Like on Wednesdays when I do my posts about new releases, I don't do it till like later in the day. I'm not like rushing to get that information out. If it's something I know somebody's looking for, I push it to them directly, but I post when it's convenient to me. And my customers just know to look for things on Wednesday. But mostly I just wear it. Like my hairdresser, she loved my pants the other day and she's like, girl, like she reached out to me again, even though I gave her my card. She's like, I need those pants. I'm like, where can I find them? And so I sent her my link and like I'll be at the grocery store and some people like, and they like to ask me questions about like, how do you pronounce that? What is that? And so it's more of that, but yeah. So yes, independent rep. So mine does say independent rep on it.
Yeah, technically.
And then this one,
the logo, I don't think it matters.
I don't think the logo, no, but if you
like that, I don't think that matters. I think it's if you have like ZYIA active written. So you're supposed to have an independent rep.
Yeah, it's like this. Yeah, if you say ZYIA active, you have to say independent rep.
I have some legacy, like my tablecloth. Oh, it's her decal. I made my tablecloth using one of her decals.
But she has all of that. So just so you know, she's got it all. She's got it all saved. She's got all the decals with the
because mine was before they added that rule, and I'm not. It's like perfect still. So I'm ignoring that exists. But
and I always tell people that's a good point, Angie. But I do tell people I'm like, I'm an independent rep for ZYIA. Like I just mention it, but you're right. With the new rules, you are supposed to use the independent rep if it says like ZYIA active. So. Yeah. Anything else, ladies? I am so excited for you guys. Like I said, I don't feel like anything I'm going to share is new or shattering or whatever, but I wanted to tell my story just to let you guys know kind of how I do it and how I've been successful. I mean, last week I sold more in 1 week than I have in like months, and just because I just reinvigorated my business, and it just was by posting and just talking about things. Only one day was about ZYIA. That was just because we had new releases. But other than that, everything else was just me being me.
You did make a really good point though with the way that like the algorithms work with social media. Like if you have a post that like drives up engagement for whatever reason and you get a bunch of comments or questions or whatever, if you are trying to like, you know, have some of your like sales things be more visible, it's great if you can like kind of piggyback onto that, because I've noticed the same thing. I've randomly like posted whatever, like random things that like all of a sudden all of these people are like, yes, me too, whatever, right? It has nothing to do with like sales per se.
Right.
And then you can see like on the business page, especially like when you piggyback onto that and you post something like soon thereafter, it's like Facebook recognizes like, oh, like people were interested in this person's stuff, and they like help you boost your post basically.
That's right. Yeah. So that's a good point. So make sure you are not posting, you're just posting stuff. Make sure you're asking a question. Like this was so silly, but my kids love this little ABC video, and it was talking about vowels, and it says A-E-I-O-U and sometimes Y. My husband was like, that's crazy. Like I've never heard that before. And I'm like, what? You've never heard and sometimes Y? And so I posted something silly. It just said, how did you learn your vowels in school? Did you just learn A-E-I-O-U or A-E-I-O-U and sometimes Y? And so many people responded. So many, it was the silliest little question. And I was like, haha, my husband had never heard that. He thought it was like wrong. And because of that, my next post accelerated because I engaged. I got people to respond. When I post about my pets, people respond. So just, you have to do something that gets them to respond to you. And it has to be like something, I don't know, not ZYIA related. It really does. It has to be something non-sales related. And then the next time it can be sales related, and it boosts you right up to the top. So really mix up your content. Make sure your content is about you. And then the ZYIA stuff just happens. It just really, truly does. Don't push it too hard, because you don't want to be that person that's like over salesy or over whatever. Just whatever your brand is, let it be your brand, and interact with your people, be yourself, and it will come through. It will all work. I promise. Yeah. All right. Well, that's it, ladies. All right. Thank you so much
for doing this, Amanda.
Yeah,
so good to see everybody. Everyone have a good week. Okay. We are not going to do one of these next week because I'm going to be in Mexico. So we will take, so we'll take next week off and then pick it back up the following week. And then at the end of February, I'm going to kind of like regroup in the team page and see kind of like when other like kind of time and options are working. Because Carson and I were messaging about this, like this is for us on the East Coast, it's really late at night. But then if you back it up any earlier in the evening, obviously everyone's got like bedtimes and kiddo stuff and activities and whatever. So, I'm going to kind of put together like a poll, and we can kind of see like kind of rotate this around or like different times or whatever. But anyway, so we'll finish up February and then kind of like regroup from there and see sort of what everyone wants to do next. So
yeah, sounds good. Yay.
Thank you. Okay, everybody have a good week.
Thank you.
Okay, talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.